Welcome to another episode of Save Round Sunday, where we talk about what I may or may not have done last week. I didn't have my Save Round Sunday mug. I was too lazy to use it. Sorry, I was already drinking coffee, and I just didn't want to use my pistol mug. Well, the last few weeks I've been going through a lot of decluttering things, and one of the things I did last week or the week before last, I can't remember if I mentioned this on my last Sunday's video or not, because I can't remember when I did it. But Facebook is gone. I think I did mention that in my last Save Round Sunday. It's been a whirlwind. Things just going on left and right here. I've been busy down here in the basement cleaning up my workspace. As you can see, I don't know if you noticed, there's a wall back here now. It's because this bench used to be on that wall over there, and maybe I'll pan around, maybe I won't. I got in trouble for not panning around last time, so Mike, I'll do it this time. Still got some things down here that need straightening up. I got some foam over there that I need to put away, and some buckets of stuff that I need to go through, and tools, and I got a big can of crap that I need to throw away over there, an empty box because I got a new shop light for over here. But typical things we do when we're at home. But it feels good to get this workspace cleaned up, and I actually used it. I made an antenna for another ham radio operator. He's getting ready to do a big project, and he needed a 2-meter ground plane antenna. And I might insert a couple of clips of me building that here, just so you can see the madness that is ham radio, because we do whatever we can and we make whatever we can. And I didn't have to buy anything to make that antenna, which was cool. So that was pretty awesome. I don't think I did anything else. I did the John Wilkes Booth video came out. That was fun. Too bad there wasn't. I know a lot of people ask me if there's any structures left standing, and unfortunately there isn't. As with a lot of things in this area, or any historical area, a lot of incidents that happen, the structures are long gone. There's another one right on the way to my office. There's a marker on the road, one of those big plaques, the same as the John Wilkes Booth one. There's a colonial post office there, somewhere there. I don't know where. There's no building left. There's no road. There's nothing like that. But there was indeed a colonial post office somewhere in that general vicinity, which is interesting. There's a couple other places I want to visit for the videos, and I'll tell you what they are. One of them is in Westmoreland County. There is the birthplace of George Washington. There, I don't think the structure is still there, but you can see like where the grounds were. And here in Fredericksburg, right along the Rappahannock River, is Ferry Farm, which was George Washington's boyhood home. And they've been doing some archaeological digging out there. And it's a museum, and you can walk through it. And if I have the time, that might be fun. I might actually go through there to point out a few things, and maybe walk over to the archaeological dig and see what's going on there. But there's a lot of history here, and I've been out and saw a lot of it, but I just don't record it all the time. So sometimes it's more fun just to enjoy it and see it and listen to the guides or the park services give the briefings or the speeches, and then it is to record it or take pictures. Sometimes you want to absorb that information and that history instead of trying to record somebody telling you about it, because you're the one missing out. Didn't ride the motorcycle quite at all. I don't think I rode it at all last week. It was just, that was my air conditioner just shut off because it's hot. It hadn't been too awful hot. Today was in the 80s maybe. I don't know. It was nice. It was nice. But let's see. I lost my train of thought with the air conditioner.
A few moments later.
That noise is my dehumidifier kicking on, pumping water on this side to a slop sink from a pump I got over there. So yeah, it's been a nice week, but I was talking about riding a bike. So yeah, last week it was there's a lot going on at work. We had an audit going on, and had thunder showers popping up left and right. And I am a fair weathered rider, right? But I'm not riding in a thunderstorm. Too much risks involved there with hail and winds and lightning. I'm not doing it. But yeah, this has been somewhat of a busy week for me as far as decluttering. I've been reading. I've dedicated 30 minutes a night to read a book of whatever it is, and it's a life change. I'm changing some things that I do and changing some clutter. And you know, Facebook is one of them, and there's plenty of other things we do. Our minds are cluttered, our bodies are cluttered, our lives are cluttered. It's time to let it all go. And I mentioned it the last time. If you're thinking about doing it, there's no tomorrow. The time is now, right now. Any changes you want to make, whether it's decluttering or washing your bike, the time is now, not tomorrow, not next week. You know, we keep procrastinating, we keep tricking ourselves into not doing it. So anyway, before I get on another rant, I hope you guys have a safe one, and thanks for stopping in. I'll talk to y'all again soon. Bye. I'll tell you what, I definitely forgot to spin you guys around in a circle. So let me come over here. So my workbench that I used to do the Save Around Sunday videos was right there. And I've got a lot of stuff somewhat organized over here. Sorry, I'm trying to hold the microphone stuff. So I got some motorcycle stuff here, camping, surplus, clothing, backpacks, tents, and stuff like that. That's all pipe tobacco and some glass jars. And I got these tubs up here organized into what's in them. Over here, we won't look too quick. There's a freezer and some documents. This is mostly ham radio stuff on these bottom shelves, except for the top shelf has some power tools. This right here is going to go to Goodwill. This or donate to a friend. I'm not sure I'm going to do that Pelican case. That foam's got to go away. That saw is going to move. And this is my new workspace right over here. And over here, it needs to be cleaned up a little bit too. That foam I'm saving, I just don't know where to put it right now. It's good for projects. Paint. Plants go on that during the winter time. The fishing poles over there. Fishing poles up here. Fishing stuff down there. That's all, most of that stuff right there you see to this side of that plastic shelving unit is all fishing stuff. This is some more tools. And that's tools, and that's tools, and those are tools over there, and there's some tools down there, and pipe, blah, 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 blah. And I got stuff up here, golf clubs, PVC pipe, copper tubing, fly rod, more golf stuff. So that was my half of the basement anyway. Here's the other half. That's my wife's side. This is where she puts all her different holiday decorations. Through that screen door over there is our furnace. That's her workbench, and my son has some stuff stored over here. So there we go. Two halves of a basement, and one of them's mine. There you go. There's the tour of the basement. All right, now I'm really out of here. I want to take a couple of minutes and thank you. If you watched the video all the way to the end and you're seeing this, I really, really appreciate it. I'll put my email address and my mailing address right over here somewhere. And if you have stickers you want to send me, I'd appreciate it. Talk to y'all again soon. Goodbye.